Hello, my name is Jimmy Costello from the NX product marketing team, and today I will be showing a few tips and tricks regarding inner part assembly modifications. Specifically, the tools that I will explore are product interfaces, WaveLink interface, and the inner part link browser. To begin, I'm going to take this screen on the front of the coffee maker and demonstrate the capability offered by using product interfaces. To save time, I've already loaded this screen from the assembly into a new window. As you can see, the screen includes a back which appears to contain chip technology. To begin using product interface, I will go to the top under the Assemblies tab. Here we will find the interface tool. The product interface tool allows users to define geometry and expressions from a part and set this information as a reference to utilize in a new part. As the parent part is updated, the linked part will reflect these changes. However, if the new part is altered, the parent will not show these alterations. As you can see, this drop-down box offers a variety of selection filters to help users select the part they want to use for their product interface. Once users have selected this, a simple click on the desired piece of the part is all that is required to finish. Before exiting, I'm going to rename the interface. One last thing to look at before clicking OK is the part referencing rules. Both inner part linking and assembly constraints offer drop-down boxes that hold the options Allow Any, Encourage Interface, and Restrict to Interface. These options can be very useful and significantly speed up the design process by limiting options when linking or creating constraints. However, for this instance, we will just select Allow Any for both boxes. Next, I'm going to open up a new part where I will demonstrate the use of product interface in the Wave Interface Linker. You may also notice at this time in the Part Navigator there is a new section that is populated in for Product Interface where the new interface can be found. The Wave Interface Linker tool allows users to take previously created product interfaces and edit these parts without altering the parent part. Once the Wave Interface Linker is opened, it shows a list of all loaded parts as well as a section for interfaces of the parts. I'm going to scroll and select the part we just created an interface for. After clicking these, the interface populates in on the screen. As you can see, this is not an exact copy of the previous part, but rather just the body, the screen that we had selected in the interface. Now that we have this part loaded in, I'm going to begin by changing the radius of the edge blends on the original part for the screen. One of the benefits to product interface is that when I change these blends, these changes are updated on the new part we created using Wave Interface Linker. This is very useful during the design process when changes are constantly being made. As I return to the coffee machine, you will also notice that this edge blend has also updated here. Now that we have seen the impact changes to the parent part can make, I'm going to return these edge blends and hop into the linked body we have created. Let's say that we have already finished designing our coffee machine, but would like to see what it would look like if we created a logo that sticks out at the bottom of the screen. To do this, we can create text and extrude it out on the linked body. The benefit to doing this on the linked body is that when these changes are made, they are only reflected in the linked part, not the parent. This ensures that no inadvertent changes are made to the original assembly. If we want to test out what our new design looks like, however, we simply go into the assembly and select the part that we utilized before and use the Replace Component tool. When doing this, we are able to efficiently test out new design ideas without the risk of altering our overall assembly. Now that this has been finished, our linked body now is shown in place of the original part. One last tool that we will look at is the Inner Part Link browser. Also found under Assemblies, the Inner Part Link browser can be utilized to help organize links that have been created. As you can see, the link we have just created can be found right under the name of the original part that we had edited. You may also notice that we are able to open these parts if we would like by utilizing the button near the bottom of the browser. To recap what we have looked at, we began by creating a product interface. After this, we utilized Wave Interface Linker to create a separate screen and explore the capabilities that this has to offer. After this, we wrap things up by taking a look at the Inner Part Link browser. I would like to thank you for your time and attention.